Hi Virgo, welcome to the channel. Hope this finds you doing really well today. And this reading is for the month of April, the 12th through the 18th. So let's get started for you. Bear in mind, this is not a one-on-one reading. This is not a personal reading. You may find things that strike you personally, but it's also for the collective. Four of Rods, celebrating what you have built, making friends. Lots of happy, I like that. Queen of Rods or Wands. All right. And one more. Whoops, we got a couple there that went upside down. Whoa, don't fall on the floor. We're going to take those that went upside down. All right. We're going to start here with the Knight of Swords, Four of Swords, Four of Rods, Queen of Rods, and Seven of Swords. All right, so current energy is you feeling pretty good about things. Is also my halfway to marriage card. If you are thinking about getting married or possibly proposed to, this is a card that says it could be in the offing, or it could be just a card of friendships, of building a community and a home and a life that you are enjoying and that you love. Let's go back and take a look at the past here and see what you got going on here in the past. The Knight of Swords, he's swift, he's bold, he's direct. He can be a little bit reckless, so whoever this person is was feeling a little bit reckless, ran into the burning building before thinking, made a decision that was a little too rash possibly, and ended up needing some time away and time to think and time to rest. So there was a time when a reckless move, perhaps, or even doing something very quickly, bringing on fatigue and needing time to rest, enjoying the building of your home and your life. And then the Queen of Rods or Wands is a confident person, warm, magnetic, is creative, authentic, is very much a homebody, enjoys her home and the emotion of being at home, taking action around home to make it beautiful and lovely. And then in the future, we have the lying, cheating, stealing card. Something's missing and you don't quite know what it is. We're not going to say that something was stolen or there was lying and cheating, but it just feels to me intuitively that there's just something missing from your life and you aren't sure what it is yet. So let's do another round and see if we can figure out what you feel like you're missing. The next card that came out in our deck was the Devil card. Don't panic. This isn't really a bad card. This is a card of the things that bring us down in life. The procrastination, the stalling, the addictions that we may have, whether it be to food, sugar, alcohol, drugs, whatever it is. It could be any of those. Whatever those addictions are, it's facing them and putting them in, being in control of them, putting them in a place where you are aware of them and that you have them in control. So it could also be not going in, jumping in so recklessly, thinking, stopping and thinking before you jump into something. So, all right, let's go another step. And it's Five of Pentacles. It's feeling like you don't quite belong, like you're not quite where you would like to be. We're not going to stick around with that emotion for very long. We're just going to move on, and then I'll come back and explain it. Boy, everything wants to hit the ground today, doesn't it? All right. So it's the Five of Pentacles, and not feeling like you fit in with your group. I'm feeling a little isolated, perhaps, but there is help. It's not like you're alone. You have a choice. In this window is a church, and in this church are people. In this building, there are people. If you don't want to think of it as a church, there are people around who are willing to be there for you. And the Knight of Cups, love my Knight of Cups. He's a messenger. He's a romantic messenger. Love's coming. It could possibly have some love coming in for you. kind of dramatic, but feels everything deeply. So you even maybe just feeling this emotion very, very deeply and feeling a little bit like you may need to just walk away from it and go to a different place, a different situation altogether. So let's take a look at the next level we got for you. And that is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is going to be, he's curious. He likes to learn. But he's very, very restless. And sometimes he gets in his head and he looks like he's just fighting for the sake of fighting, practicing to fight, practicing his moves, I guess would be a better way to say that, right? Instead of fighting. And then we've got the Six of Pentacles. If you have, offer. If you need, ask. This is being a part of a community where everybody helps one another, and that may lead to this Five of Pentacles where you don't feel like you're a part of that kind of a community. But if you'll notice, the card went right on top of this window, so it could be just ask, and people will come and help. People will be there. All right. Let's see what we've got for above the Knight of Cups. And we've got, awesome. This is wonderful. You've got the Fool. He is ready to take a few steps out into the world. Try something new. He's willing to make those changes that he needs to find peace in his life. So maybe he is walking away from what he knows right now, because Eight of Cups is about walking away from things that no longer serve you. And the card that goes on top of him this time is the Fool. So it is walking away from something that no longer serves you. Let's take it another level, go a little deeper. And we got the Queen of Swords. She's very loyal. She's also painfully, brutally honest. So I don't know if someone has been brutally honest with you or if you need to be honest with yourself, but there it is. And the King of Cups, calm, balanced emotionally, very diplomatic, compassionate. So it's embracing all of these. It's being honest and telling the truth, but being compassionate about it. So whatever your situation is, be compassionate with what you need to tell someone, but please do be honest. Everybody deserves the honesty. And the Hangman, if you need to, step away for a second and look at things from a different kind of perspective. Take a look at it, see it from every angle, and you'll have a little bit more clarity to it. All right. Let's see what the energy is on the bottom of the deck. And it's the Lovers. This does not mean love all the time. It can mean a partnership, a friendship, anything like that. So it's warmth, it's compassion, and it's love. So, you got a great general energy for that being the Lovers, but there is a little uncomfortable stuff, feeling like you don't fit in, and not knowing exactly why. And here we go over here to the thing that you are missing. And I think the thing that you are missing over here is the feeling of belonging, a sense of belonging. So it's finding those people, find your tribe, go and meet new friends, find that tribe and build that life for yourself that isn't where you feel as isolated as you do. All right, let's take a look and see what Spirit has to say to you using this Oracle deck. Spirit, what do you have to say for Virgo for the week of April 12th through the 18th? And it is study. Take some time to look at everything. And that I would say goes very well with this Hanged Man. Study the situation. Take a look at every angle. Make sure that it is copacetic with what you're thinking and what your needs are. Okay. And courage. Above all, be courageous and be strong, because it may feel rough and isolating and lonely now, but it won't forever. Life has a way of changing very, very quickly. Here's another oracle card. What Spirit has to say to you. It's intuition. Listen to that inner voice, because that inner voice is going to be what's going to guide you and get you through these moments that are really rough. Let's go one more for that. Don't want to get the whole deck. And that is going to be leisure. Remain lighthearted. Don't let things drag you down too far down the rabbit hole. Stay on the path. Nice boots to walk in. Stay on the path. Okay. I got one more for you. And that is the Horse. Unsure of how to break out of your cage, Spirit shares strength through acts of liberation. So there you go. Spirit saying, be a horse, break free. You can also see some butterflies up here. So that may mean that there may be a little transformation you need to think about, a way to move out of the cage you feel like you might be in. So there you go. That's what I have for you today, Virgo. Thanks so much for watching till the end. This is from April 12th through the 18th, as I mentioned before. If something clicked with you, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. I'd really be happy if you could do that for me. Help me get this channel up and off the ground. Got lots of new content coming up for you, and that's what I've got for you today. Hope you saw something through new, fresh eyes, and we will talk again soon. Thanks.